Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I have a question for you. Now let me set this up. I just watched a video from one of my subscribers, and he killed it. It's the kind of game that I aspire to have but rarely do. He got 50-some kills, and he got 19 flag caps. Now he did die like 20 times, but still, to me, that is a great game. You're gonna die if you capture that many flags. And the question I'm gonna ask is it the game's fault that people aren't playing the right way, or is it the community's fault? So here's the deal. He had a team filled of people that weren't helping him. And he said to himself, like, I don't know what I could have done much better. Capturing flags is damn hard work. I've heard my friend FPS Kyle made the argument, like, I could hand the controller to my little sister, and she would eventually manage to navigate onto the flag and cap it. That doesn't take any skill. It's all about kills and deaths. Bullshit. Come on, you know better than that. Capping a flag isn't about navigating your character to the right spot on the map. That's clearly not where the challenge is. The challenge is slaying the other team in the spot where they're looking to defend, pushing them back into their own spawn, defending yourself from an area where everybody knows damn well where you are as the announcer screams out, "We're losing B!" and then taking on all comers, getting 2 or 3 kills while you're on that flag getting the cap. He had 19 flag caps. You think that came easily? You think that they were all uncontested flag caps? There is no way. It was a tight game. His team just left him all by himself to do it alone. And something about Call of Duty encourages that kind of gameplay. And I'm thinking about this a lot lately because Black Ops 2 is going to try to not encourage that kind of gameplay. And the question I'm posing here is it the game's fault or the community's fault? To listen to this fellow, I forgot his name, I really did. He was saying that, like, the community was messed up. But I look at it and I'm like, man, your expectations of the community are too high. I've heard people say that Modern Warfare 2 was a perfect game. It was just the community that was to blame. I'm talking about the noob tubes in particular. And I look at that and I'm like, are you expecting a group of millions of people to voluntarily gimp themselves and, play with one arm behind their back as other people noob tube the heck out of them? No. That's not how it works. When we talk about, OP weapons and stuff like that, and I've made this argument many times. I think I'll save it for another longer video, but I blame the game. I blame a game for rewarding people for bad behavior. Now, I've played a lot of Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, etc. And in that game, if you didn't have a mic, people would kick you. You had to work together. There were aspects of that game that just killed lone wolves. It didn't matter how good you were. Someone with their long tongue was just going to snatch you up out of, through no fault of your own. The best players in the world would sometimes need help from their friends. That's why you had to have a mic in that game. If you didn't have a mic, people would kick you out of their lobby. Who wants to play with a guy who's not going to communicate? You had to cooperate. You had to work together. Friendly fire was on. So it was really important that people worked as a team in Left 4 Dead. And because of that, there were tons of people that played as a team and helped each other constantly. On a side note, there were a lot more girls in Left 4 Dead than any other game that I've played, and I think it's because it was a community of cooperation instead of one of abuse and your mama talk and stuff like Call of Duty and Halo and a lot of the other shooters. So, I'll put it out there for you. Is it Call of Duty's fault that so many people don't play this game the way that Call of Duty creators want them to play it, which is to say, work together as a team for a win? Or is it the community's fault? And I'll just throw out there again, I'm really looking forward to Black Ops 2, where they're making serious attempts at having people play together. And wouldn't that change things? Wouldn't it be awesome? Alright, if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. I always appreciate it when you do. 2 vids you may have missed. On the left, how to succeed at work. It was actually a subscriber-driven topic. And on the right, Black Ops 2, evolutionary or revolutionary, which kind of ties into the topic of this video. Anyway, I think you guys will like those, and have a good day. Oh, if you're new around here, you can subscribe by clicking on that blue box in the top right. See more of my stuff. That's it. Now have a good day.